Hey, welcome back to Taylor's Cliffs. When we left last time, we had a manhunter pack show up, bunch of rhinos. There are 6 of them, which it's a pretty serious group, and I want to be careful about this, but I am hopeful that maybe we can take them down. So I'm going to let them get to about here. Now we do have a major... Oh, we had a major break risk in KWK, now is minor. They're pathing funny. Up. Okay, I think they're gonna... Yeah, they're gonna come down now. So, you guys, let's get to this. Let's get KWK with her best weapon. I think right there is good. And then everybody else, just come to where you can come. I want Xanet and Steve in the middle. Nick actually, because of those cataracts, is a terrible shot. So it's not really sure I'm getting a lot out of him, but we'll bring him anyway. Ghost Iron, Mango, Sergeant Pepper. I don't know if you can hit anything from there. And Squishy. You know what? Cover doesn't matter for this, so I might bunch these guys up a little bit closer. But I don't have as many shooting stations as I have people who need to be shooting. Now, they're maddened manhunters, so they're not going to attack my animals, but like if their animals are wandering around in here, they are more likely to get... you know, crossfire, friendly fire, stuff like that. We don't want that. We want our animals to stay nice and healthy and happy and stuff. And KWK, is that you? Dang it, it totally is. So what I'm going to do actually is have you drop your weapon, because that, like, that's the best kind of weapon we could have right now for this kind of thing. And who would be a good person to give it to? Mango? Actually, I think Ringo here, who's a good shot. Ringo, you come take KWK's LMG. KWK, did you just get insulted by... Oh, you insulted Ringo. Well, that wasn't very nice. Whoa, Ringo, you don't like anybody. You're a bit grumpy. People are just insulting everybody all over the place. This is kind of crazy. Ringo, are you like ugly or something? No? There's no reason for it. Ah. Right, KWK. You're gonna maybe... What are you doing? You're resting? Could you maybe equip this first and then rest? Alright, guys. No more insulting, though, alright? Alright, he's getting hit by some things. Alright, one down. Ah, they kind of get one at a time down through there. Okay. Come on. Getting nervous, guys. Alright. Getting nervous. Alright, I think we're okay now. There we go. Nicely done. Nicely done. Now, there is a downed one, I think, or did they all, oh, here's a downed one, the rest of them are all dead. Now the question is, for the downed one, do we rescue him or do we kill him? That's a hard question. If we rescue him, we could try to tame him. The 2.5% chance of getting attacked, I don't know, intermediate, so that's right, he can't do hauling. So I think it's hunting. I think it's hunting time. And yeah, everyone will get back to their business, back to their stuff. Ringo just one-arms the rhino like it's no thing. Alright, cool. So now we can get back to the everyday business of doing stuff. KWK is our major break risk. And her mood's not great. She's hungry again because she's got them gut worms, which really suck. They really are not nice, those gut worms. Makes you feel real awful. So anyway. Now, we do... This is kind of just kind of for fun, but we do need to kill a couple more panthers because Ringo needs his duster. That's a thing that needs to happen. Maybe Ringo should actually be the one to kill the panther too. That might be kind of cool. How exactly is this? It's a shoddy LMG, so it's got really poor accuracy. It'd probably be better to get him a better accuracy weapon before going after the panther. Ghost Iron is gonna start. Like, are you sure, Ghost Iron? I mean, this cost you... I'm pretty sure this basically cost you your relationship last time. You know? Mango, do you... Yeah, you'll put out fires. So... I honestly think that's why Soul broke up with you. Okay, awesome. Ground penetrating scanner is done. I want to go into a hospital bed next. People putting out the fires. Xanet doesn't put out fires. Squishy doesn't, I think? Yeah, he doesn't. We have a lot of people who will not put out fires, which is a little bit obnoxious. Okay, alright. Thanks, Ringo. You have a nice little chat with Ghost Iron as she's putting up fires? Ah, maybe. Alright. Ghost Iron, you're over it. Good, good. Okay, people are going to sleep. I want to have a quick look at the ground penetrating scanner, what that costs. 400 steel and 12 components. That's a bit rich. We got the components, we need the steel, so we might look at a bit more steel mining. I'll have a think about that while people go ahead and sleep and work overnight. All right, the sun's rising, people are getting back up, they're starving, of course. But yeah, KWK here is... She was digging, now she's visiting the graves. Oh, there's some steel right here. So I set this here to be mined out, but now I'm thinking, let's not make our miners go kind of all the way around. Let's go for what's local. So we'll go ahead and do that. And as more of it gets exposed, we'll carve more of it out as well. Sergeant Pepper is sewing, working on some cowboy hats. I also think, in addition to... Okay, I started this out. I didn't get this done. I do need to go ahead and do some walls in here. I think, actually, just for the interior here, a wood door there and some wood walls would be just fine. And then this is going to be tricky because of that. Uh-oh. Sergeant Pepper is going to binge on Smoke Leaf. Sergeant, how exactly... You're not sick. You just decided it was time for the binge, eh? KWK, she's eating... She's in a moderate amount of pain. I might have her do some smoking, although I can't remember when the last time she did that was. So I'm not sure. Now, if I go to the restriction, everyone is still just on Joy. Squishy should be a non-builder. I think that's still okay. I could also just put them on anything, but with all the sickness, because when they're full of joy, they do work. It's not like stuff isn't getting done. So yeah. So I think that should be fine. I'm not too concerned. I guess that's gonna go. Yeah, let's just mine all that out, and then we'll close it up once we're done. We should actually mine that out too, so we can put some more wall around there, because we want to make this nice. But okay. But the steel, how's our steel supply doing? This was another 240. We needed, what was it, 400? I can't remember now because my memory is absolute sieve. But we come to here, and sure enough, yeah, 400 steel. So we do have enough now. And let's go ahead and just put it right here. And then what we'll do is we'll just turn it off when we're not using it. We don't need to put a switch connecting it. That just wastes an extra component. We just can switch it off directly. And I gotta really keep an eye here on KWK. Okay, she's playing some chess. And these haven't been put in yet, so this flat screen TV isn't really getting used so well. But hopefully Steve will get on that reasonably soon. He is working on these here. And good, these are all really nice. So hopefully if those are all good, we'll put them all right here. It'll help improve the mood of people who are sitting waiting to do stuff. And I again forgot to turn this off. Real quick, Mango, before bed, yeah, turn off the lights or the turrets, and we'll see you in the morning. All right, the sun is starting to rise, and in the middle of the night, Fedin here, a religious hierarch from Olinium, also a town guard, which sounds like a step down, to be honest, in work, but has come to pay us a visit. He walked past our mausoleum. He's wandering around. Oh, we got beavers showing up. That's less cool, but all right. Yeah, Fedon here to visit. And Bjorn, how is your joy's actually great. So why don't you first... Oh, Fedon fell asleep. That's a little weird. And beavers. Beavers have shown up. Who again are our hunters? Ringo and KWK. KWK is sick, right? Yeah, so I'm going to go to the beavers here. What I'll do, let's go ahead, we'll go ahead and hunt them, but it's going to be just only Ringo because I don't want KWK. I mean, we'll put her like on a 4 for that right now. Because I don't want her wandering way far away and then getting out here, throwing up, feeling terrible, and having to come back. I just think that's going to be a bit of a mess. Oh, research product. I thought we'd set one for the hospital bed. I guess I didn't hit the button, maybe? That sounds like the sort of thing I'd end up doing. But we can... Steve got these built. We can reinstall them all where I wanted them. Here. Oh, hold on. Bjorn, he woke up. Come trade with him before he leaves. And then here and so on. We'll just keep going. Bjorn, catch him up. All right, good deal. Let's see. What does he have? You got a fine meal. We actually could buy it at this point. Some medicine worth buying. Not gonna buy Yayo, and his beer is really pricey. But can buy, yeah, medicine and all that. And we could sell Pilas because I don't like them very much. And this heavy FSMG is pretty much worthless at 22%. So we're still losing money. Dead men's clothes, definitely sell those. 51% clothes that they took off, 49. Looks good to me. And that's almost all the money he has. Okay. We're just going to take him for all he's worth. Ah, perfect. Exactly right. Exactly right. So, you're going to play horseshoes, Ringo? Bjorn, you don't haul. Unfortunately. Ringo, why don't you haul the fine meal? Then you can play horseshoes afterwards. And I'll get back. Yeah, let me get back to putting these chairs in, because I think that's going to make things a little bit nicer. Of course, a solar generator breaks down like they do. That's just, that's what solar generators do. Is it KWK? It's KWK. So, KWK, oh, you're sleeping? And your target, probably you just got hungry, but your rest is going to go up. Keep an eye on it. I think maybe when you wake up, you'll be okay. So, hold it. That was totally backwards. No. Cancel. There we go. Try this again. And yeah. Now, something I've been putting off, well, I put it off a little while longer because of resources, but going to do this pretty soon, and that is making the launch pods. So this is in, it looks like places where we might find a good, good supply of stuff. I think right here, which would maybe a good spot to start digging. I'm looking for steel mostly at this point. Although, yeah, so this is probably like components maybe under these tiny ones, or maybe something like gold or something super rare. But we want to, let's find, put in a deep drill, let's say right here or right here. Hopefully that's going to be steel. And then we'll just systematically work across all of this. I want to keep track of this too. It's 100 steel and 3 components to build. I kind of wonder how it's going to be when it's done. Like when they deconstruct it, how much you get back. I'm kind of curious how much loss there is long term on this. Also, we're getting low on the wood again. I think Squishy, he's our woodcutter type person, so we're going to get him some more chopping to do just right here, just to kind of build up our supply a little bit more. And also our animals get to go outside now. I always forget about that. I'm not used to that. I'm getting to where I don't always forget to turn the power back on when that happens, but I'd still forget, to get the animals out of their area. Also, I'm not sure if having furniture out in the rain is going to deteriorate or if it's going to be okay. So I'm going to keep an eye on it, just see how it goes, but I just put a roof over this if there is any problem. Back in earlier alphas, having a roof was needed, like it gave you more cover. It doesn't actually do that anymore, but it would kind of make us feel a little, nicer, like we're not just kind of out in the open. Okay, Steve is also working on these traps now, which is, I think, a good thing. But it's night, people are sleeping, so we'll leave them alone to sleep. All right, we're waking back up. Lost some hay grass that was not harvested. Probably these little guys here. But let's look. 80% grown. Our growers should get on it. Look, we're down. We're almost out of meals. Like, Bjorn, what are you even doing with your life anymore, man? So I think definitely when it comes to work, I've got to get people back, making sure they're doing a bit more work. I'm going to keep them with the nap time. But... wrong button. But I need them working. I need them working. Because especially... actually, KWK, I'm going to keep her with the joy. Because she seems like she needs it pretty desperately. But, yeah, for... wait a minute. Ah, curses! Let's do this again. Hold it, hold it, hold it. KWK, you take this joy here. Steve, you're like that. And Pepper, you're like that too. All right, sorry about that. So hopefully Bjorn will get back on getting these meals made. But, I mean... oh, fine meals, I don't want these forever. I want these until I have about 20. And then work on simples. That was a mistake. Anyway, so, okay, good. Things are going pretty well. Mining, let's see. What's everyone up to? Bjorn is cooking the meals, and we need that done. That's a super, super important sort of thing to get done. Xanet is hauling right now. So why is Xanet hauling at this point in his life? Oh, is it because he has a plant hunt? I mean, he should be smithing or crafting. Oh, there's no smithing or crafting or growing or from the do, so he's gone to growing. No, there is crafting from the do, so I don't know what's going on. And okay, well, he's making chem fuel now, which is great. How is our chem fuel supply anyway? 1340. I like the look of that. Nick he's eating. Steve's sleeping. Soul is researching like we want him to be doing. Nick is hauling. Ringo is hunting alpha beavers. KWK sleeping, it's nighttime. Ghost Iron is eating. And what she's doing, she's harvesting, which is good. Consuming some meals for Mango and hauling. I can't wait for these gutworms to go away. It's just so much of a problem, slowing everything down. Our minor break risk is Steve. Ghost Iron decides it's MOAR's fire time. It's actually raining, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. But Mango, okay, Xanet's going to move that. So I guess part of what's going on, it's raining, I'm not worried about the fire. Part of what's going on is just that there's not a, well, okay, Sergeant Pepper's doing the sewing. That's right, Xanet doesn't do that. So I guess we're out of chunks. So Xanet can do, okay, these chunks when they get moved. I'm a little confused about the world. Let's look at the work real quick. So Xanet, I think what's happening is, well, he should be growing before he hauls. And then there's a plant cutting too, but I don't think that doesn't prioritize harvesting, we found out. So I don't know. I'm a confused Bjorn. Hospital beds are done. We could also do vitals monitors, which will go pretty quick. I want to get some vitals monitors in here, kind of stat. Cleaning needs to get done too. The place is a mess. We do have people who are prioritizing that. Mango should really, oh, she's growing now. When she's done with the growing, she'll prioritize that. So, don't know. A small herd of rare Thumbros has come along. I don't know, we could attack them. I mean, I think 2, they're going to wreck us. If there was 1, I think we maybe could pull it off. Not really sure. But 2, not so much. Just checking some things. Animals where they should be. Okay, we're getting a little better. Bjorn is still, I think, really slowed down. You know, his moving is at 90, only at 90%. His breathing's at 50. I don't think that slows down with the cooking, though, so I'm not sure why it's being so slow. There is definitely some butchering that needs to be done, but that's not what the slowdown is. Oh, and you know, we should probably clean up that room there. Mango, I'm going to take a minute and get rid of Bjorn's upchuck out of the room there, because we want a clean kitchen. Alright, other things to do. I want some more mining done. Actually, hold it. How's our steel supply? 570. Pretty good. We do have... Okay, Steve is putting this in right here, which is really good. Cargo pods. Randy has sent us some rice, which actually is not that hard to haul because they can go up this way. But I want to do work out some different storage here for the cloth type things. So I'm going to have that get carved out. And we need to get like some more areas for rooms and such like. And I have an idea of how that's going to go. What I think I'm going to do is shrink this down a little bit. Actually, I don't have to do that though. So cancel. But build a wood hall. Let's find my structures. Like this. And a door right here. And then we can dig out a hall here, like maybe come down and put some more rooms down here is my thought. Okay. Now we've got this. Yep, there's steel underneath, which is really good. We're doing pretty well for steel. I am going to start building our launch pods. Actually, I'm first going to move this a little bit. I'm going to reinstall this right about here, which should still work. It's not under any sort of cover. And I'm going to put a pack of 4 launch pods right here. Because I was having a chat with Gecko Bear. I won't put it all on the screen because it's kind of long, but he had done some and he was giving some advice. And one thing he pointed out that is right and kind of worrying is that it can take a long time to load up the pods. And the way, I think this is, whoa. Okay, I'm going to pause, talk to the new guy. Actually, I won't pause. He can come and get his clothes or whatever. Is he naked? He's got some pants. Anyway, what I was going to say is it takes a long time to load up those launch pods. And not only did it take a long time, where did I put that? I think actually right here is a better spot. Yeah, it's outside of that zone. And also, once they start loading, like they don't stop. They don't stop to eat. They don't stop to sleep or anything. So if you try to load up a ton of stuff, it just creates problems, and we don't want that at all. So this is our plan here. By putting it putting 4, we'll do like lots of small launches instead of one big one, so people can just do it a little bit at a time. And I want to put it right here also, so it's a bit from the food. Actually, I might put some over here and some over here. But I want the groups to be close to the stockpiles so we don't spend a long time loading, because that would be a problem. And Ringo now is a major break risk. He's not sick. He's in an ugly environment and feeling terrible. And he needs some joy. So hopefully he'll get this sorted out too. A brawler has a ranged weapon. So Sing is a brawler and he has a ranged weapon. And he's hauling stuff. Well, we can fix that problem. Do we have... Don't forbid that. Let's check out what kind of... Hold it. So this is a melee weapon, 13 and 230. This here is 12 and 320. So this is a much better one. And looking around, shivs are terrible. So come and get the steel spear. Now, we need to name you and meet you, Sing. So you are not actually Sing. You, in the lottery, you are Vorn. I think it's pronounced Vorn Ame. Now, if you're listening, Vorn Ame, almost said Bjorn like you were me or something. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know, because I wanna say it correctly. But for now, Vorn Ame is what I think is how that's pronounced. You were a coma child. A child accident put you into a coma. You didn't wake up until you were in your late teens. Your body never fully recovered from the years of inactivity. But people tend to take pity on you when they hear your story. So that would have given you a social boost, I thought, but that's disabled for some reason. You were a tactician. You were in the space navy in an unstable system fraught with large-scale interplanetary wars. You had a sharp mind for battle and became adept at commanding large armies to great effect. Okay, very nice. You're a brawler. And you're a night owl. Since you're a brawler, I should also give you a personal shield if we have one. Probably souls. He doesn't really need it. You're not particularly great at anything, but you're a night owl with a small passion for cooking. So I think what we're going to do is... You're not doctoring. I don't want you to kill anybody. But we are going to put you on cooking as a 2. And then... Let's see. No smithing or tailoring. For right now, I guess you can cook, and then when you're not cooking, you can haul and clean. Because always hauling to do, always cleaning to do. But this way, basically if Bjorn's doing it, you'll haul and clean, but when Bjorn's not, you'll work on the cooking, because we're always doing some cooking. You're a night owl, so we'll also get some cooking done at night. So we'll put you right there. Now, I do think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and then I'm going to take the fine meal bill and make it so you have to have at least a skill of 10. Which I think that's what Bjorn has anyway. At least. He's 13. Yeah, he's fine. So that way, good. So that way, when Vorn Ame cooks, he'll be doing it at night like he is just right now. But when Bjorn will come and work on the fine meals, which people will eat first anyway. Now, also, once we finish this, the next thing I want to research is pemmican. Because when we first start a new colony, if we have a big supply of pemmican we can send over, then it's not going to spoil. It's not going to go bad. And that's just, I mean, that's just a, you know, a nice thing to have on hand. Okay. And I want to get rid of this because it looks ugly. And then it's going to be morning here real soon. Just looking around at other stuff. This hasn't been getting done, I guess, because of the solar flare that we had. Our Molotovs are not here, and they should be. This should be critical for Molotovs. Actually, we can also put incendiary launchers in here. So, melee. Not melee. What am I thinking? Ranged. Yeah, incendiary launcher. In case we need it. Hopefully those things will help anyway. And we need a bed for Bjorn Ame. So we have one right here that was just sitting there. Let's drop it in. So you'll have a place to sleep once that gets sorted out. You might have one day where you're sleeping outdoors or something. So sorry about that, but that should get sorted out pretty soon. Your ugly environment feeling terrible, but otherwise you're doing great. Where are you, man? Yeah, you're down there. Maybe if you like went up to the nice environment and hung out there, things would be going a little bit better. But that is all the time we have for today. So Bjorn Ame, welcome to the colony. Thank you for joining us. Hope we'll try to keep you alive. Hope it works. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.